everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review on Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit Ultimate Glow. I am a huge fan of highlighting products in general, but this just wowed me. A lot of people I seen online were complaining that it was too gritty. I'm telling you, I didn't have any of those problems. So if you're looking for a negative review, this is not it. But I will be giving you guys my honest opinion, of course, as always. I do have some swatches for you guys. I do want to give you some details, and I do want to tell you how my experience differed from some of the experiences that I've been seeing on the internet. So let's get swatching. The first shade I'm swatching up is the shade Snow. This is a pure icy white with a platinum reflect, and is actually very flattering. For those of you with a lighter skin tone that have been looking for something a little bit cooler on the skin tone, a little bit cooler, a little bit lighter, not so golden, this may be a highlight that you're going to reach for often. This one was also one of the smoothest highlights in the palette. The next shade is White Sand, and this was actually one of my favorite shades in the palette. This shade is a warm beige with gold reflection. I feel like on my skin tone this one worked very well. It does have a little bit of glitter within it, so if you want this to be more of a metallic, apply it wet. The third shade is Golden Dawn. And Golden Dawn is a warm amber with gold reflects. This is really going to give you your sun-kissed golden look. Of all the shades in this palette, this one leads the most yellow golden. So if you're not a fan of yellow golden highlights, this might not be the shade for you. I personally liked mixing this with other shades, like toning it down with a little bit of Snow, or even mixing it in or over White Sand. The next shade is Sunray. The Sunray is a warm copper with a peach gold luster. So this one doesn't have the same kind of shimmer, same kind of formula as White Sand and Golden Dawn. I felt like this one was a little bit softer, a little bit more metallic, kind of like the formula of Snow. This one was a little bit darker, and this one was also a little bit darker, so if you're not a fan of more bronzy type highlights, you can always mix this in with Golden Dawn or White Sand. The next shade is Amber Gold. Amber Gold is a warm rose with gold luster. This shade will look phenomenal on medium skin tones because of its warmth and because of its rosy kind of look. You can also use this in place of where your blush would be. I like to use this either on top of my blush or in place of where my blush would be because it has that warm rosy kind of look. The last shade is Hot Sand. Hot Sand is a warm bronze with amber luster. So this is the darkest shade of the palette, and this also contains a micro shimmer. If you blend it out, it's going to look more glittery on the face rather than metallic. This is one of those shades that if you're not really a fan of that shimmery look and you're more a fan of the metallic highlight or the metallic sheen, you're not going to really like this shade because of that shimmer, the micro shimmer throughout. This shade I do feel like can appear a little bit too dark on lighter skin tones. You might want to lighten it with either Snow, White Sand, or even Golden Dawn. For medium to darker skin tones, you might really like this shade because it's a little bit deeper, a little bit darker. So overall, my experience with the Glow Kit, the Ultimate Glow, this is really for people that want that ultimate glow. Like, it's right there in the title. They're not trying to hide it. They're not trying to trick you. If you're a fan of Anastasia Beverly Hills glow palettes, this is a little bit different than the normal glow palettes in that it has that shimmer that we haven't really seen in the other palettes. So if you're the kind of person that just wants a metallic sheen, maybe stick to the individual highlights or stick to that glow or the gleam one. This will not be for you. This will not be for you. This is not about you. This is not for you if you do not like the shimmery glittery look. That being said, this product didn't feel gritty on the face. This product you can use if you moisten your highlighter brush, the shimmer won't be too apparent. It will apply more like a metallic. But don't think that the shimmer is going to be completely gone. Like, you really have to blend to make that shimmer disappear. So just one quick note before I wrap this video up. I did notice that this product received mixed reviews, even on mixed reviews on social media and also on Sephora's website. It only has 3 stars. This product is absolutely described as intense luminosity, intense color payoff. If you're swatching this on your finger, it's not the same as applying it to your face. When you apply it to your face with a fluffy highlighter brush, you're gonna have a totally different look than as opposed to just swiping your fingers in it or just swatching it on your arm. It's a very much different look. When you apply it with your finger, you're applying it very much you're applying it thickly, you're going to see those particles. When you apply it with the brush, the particles dissipate as you apply it. If you're applying it wet, you see those particles even less. They do reflect light very nicely. As for the subtle shimmer, the website describes it as these completely dissipate. That's not entirely true unless you're really, really blending it out. You'll still see some of the shimmer particles, the glitter particles, but it's not a glitter bomb. It doesn't feel gritty. You don't have fallout everywhere. This is a more controlled, with a purpose shimmer. And like I said, if you're applying it on your hand, it's going to look like it's a glitter shadow. It's going to look like a glitter shadow or a glitter face product, and it's not. I'm wearing it right here. It doesn't look like I have glitter all over my face, right? And I also have a tutorial using this product. I'm going to leave a link below if you'd like to see how these work. You can see from my video, my swatches, you can see with the finger, they do look kind of shimmery and shiny, but when I apply them on, when you see them actually on the tips of my fingers, you see that more metallic sheen. So they do have kind of both within them. So don't be deterred. Like, if you see this in the store, ask an associate to use a brush with it, because you'll see the difference. You definitely will. So guys, have any of you picked up the glow kit, the ultimate glow kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills? Let me know your experience in the comment section below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.